Bradford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His guys running through the first half of their slate, 8-0 as they come into this one. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they say they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
On second down, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5.
From the 48-yard line.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's a quick throw over to Samuel. So, from the 37, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 48-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Joey Sly.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Vikings first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches. They'll run with Kinetik. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota.
Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 5.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Christian Fulton is in on the tackle. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll go with Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
15 more yards. And the Vikings.
Here's Genty. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Reichert, good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll start out first down and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. They'll run the sneak, and that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. It's made right side. It's Johnson. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Now Stroud. Oh, a loose football. The Vikings have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. On 1st and 10, it's Kinetik. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Genty. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll go into a slide here. He's going to mark him just a little short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action. Stroud. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Giants 1st down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 12.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
And the Giants, first down. First down and goal to go.
To throw is Stroud. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
3rd and goal.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now, Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Genty. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, That's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
His kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 17, Giants 6.
Reichert out now following the touchdowns as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That's to the tight end, Loveland. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 19-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go. in this second quarter. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Second and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Commanders. And here goes Isaiah Pacheco. 54 yards to the house. The Commanders move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Cam Ward. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Titans find a way. They win it by a point. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Khalil Shakir. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Bills move to 7-2 as they get the win here. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. It's taken in by Felton. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Right back to Williams. They connect again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 48-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll get this off to Kinetik. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Kinetik. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup.
A run. This is Hampton. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he will get into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get forward for a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Here's Stroud. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Gets there quickly, and down he goes. Kenneth Grant in for the sack. And that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw, it's Stroud. Now a screen set up for Tracy. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Giants sending out their punter, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7. He'll get this out wide. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
Rikers good with the extra point. The Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. On first down, it's Stroud. To the right side here, pass is caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
Stroud to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. And he will have a Giants first down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's second down and 9. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Giants first down.
Back to throw. Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Stroud going to tuck this one on his own read. He will do it himself. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option, but for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
Makes the score Vikings 38, Giants 13. Joey Sly set
Following
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far.
Henry Toho
From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Now Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Now Stroud. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
They'll go with Hampton. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
2nd and 7 at the 27.
Stroud. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing is Stroud. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Stroud. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
To throw is Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and chasing him down. They got him.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run with Denton. Good physical runs. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Vikings.
Now McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
A gain of 9 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
On the give, here's Hampton. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds.
2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, this looks like a design run. And the Vikings are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Vikings, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Go now!
They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now, a fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Vikings offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.